see if we can't figure this out. This is probably the most frustrating thing I think I've dealt with in quite a while. Just grab my other mic here. This is probably the most frustrating thing I think I've dealt with in quite a while. Turn that volume down. Ready? Okay. I got my other mic working here. How are you, Nesbitt? Hey, Tim. All right, so just to let me get this off here. I don't have this is a fresh install of the game. To show you my game folder. This is it, just SKSE. The game itself, right? Nothing else. Here is MO2, just the SKSE scripts. We have Realistic Water 2, the People of Skyrim 2, and Alternate Start just so I could do the camping start. These are my alternate start saves, but I'm going to load in here. You can see these are the only mods I have. Right? I'm going to load this up and... Well, this isn't a TPOS2 issue at this point, but this is a game. I'm going to show you guys what this is doing here. Let me just make sure you guys can see it. My game's already loading up, so we'll see how long. No, it's is it crashing? Hold on. Nope, there it is. Okay. So that should load up right there for you guys. You'll see it in a second. I think. Okay. I made a save, a test save here. Right by the Guardian Stones, okay? So again, let me just preface this by saying this isn't a TPOS2 or Realistic Water 2 issue. This is a game itself issue. And I gotta turn the volume down on the music in a second here. But I want to show you guys this. So we're gonna load this up. Alright. Let me just turn the music itself off. Not the ambience, not anything else. We'll turn it down. We'll put it right there. But we'll turn the master up a little bit. Okay. So we have footsteps, effects. This is very, very base game. Load, alternate start. Well, I didn't show you any issues yet, though. Here. You ready? Okay. And my FPS was spiking at like 2500 again. The wolves that are over there, can you see them? They are freaking out. Anytime I move, it glitches. Right? I don't know what the wolves are doing over there. So I'm gonna quit this out. What's up, Lego? Try deleting my ini file and running the Skyrim launcher. Let's take a look at my ini. Delete this entire ini? Is this both these Skyrim and prefs? It's not an official stream, guys, just so you know, I'm not doing any... I'm having, like, major game issues. Let me just see here. Alright, realistic water 2, alternate start. Let's put that up above. Okay. Realistic water 2, alternate start. Or sorry, alternate start, realistic water 2. TPOS 2. TPOS 2 realistic water patch. Files, documents. Oh boy. Just delete this. Delete the any and prefs from here. Just get them all. Just like these two is like this and this. Just disable SKSE. Okay. Do that first. All right, no SKSE. Start at the beginning. We will do a, here, we'll delete these saves just to get these out of here. We'll do a new game start.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. The woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good.
Okay. Still doing it. Can you hear the audio? Let me see if I can get the when I move it stutters. You can't see it necessarily right here. You're gonna see it in a second. I heard it immediately. We'll see. The telltale sign is when the water glitches. So you never know. I either keep it on master or legendary difficulty. I never change the difficulty. Yep, there's the audio. Right? See the wolves up in the distance there? Everything's just, it's freaking out. Yeah. Yeah, my FPS is at like 2700. Hold on. Let me shut this off. So, I uninstalled the game, I reinstalled the game. I did. I ran a virus check last night. Everything was fine. I updated my drivers. Yeah, like, and I think it's a system issue too, but I have very little experience with this. So then this is, you know, I can get rid of this. Let me see. Screenshot. Yeah, because this was my drivers from yesterday. I did the driver update. 9 available. Yeah, but if you... Oh, shit. Hold on. I updated 9 of them yesterday. Like I said, scanned 15 hours ago. Yeah, this literally just started. Last night I had the FPS issue, but I was able to go into EMB and cap it at 59. But I was still having issues. You can see everything's 100% update. And then these are up to date. This 100%, I did these last night. So these are all updated. And of course they want you to get Pro, which is, you know, whatever. So, I mean, like a lot of these are mine, a lot of these are different ones. I'm not getting a temp folder for users. App data. So I'm at a loss. I remember I had this happen once before with just an FPS spike, and a simple reinstallation of the game fixed it. Not this time. Steam, where is it here? For Skyrim properties. So, where is it? So, you know, obviously only have it set to update. I verified the file integrity. Okay. And then what did I do? Yeah, I disabled the Steam overlay. I tried this with this on and with this off because I usually run with it off, and it runs nice and smooth for me. Am I uncapping the FPS in Bethany? Good question. Let me close down MO2 and run Bethany. That might be it. Well, this is different. This whole thing is different than what I had set up earlier. Because I had the frame rates locked at 60. Alright, hold on. Go to Documents, Game Files, delete the any files, Skyrim Prefs documents. Okay. Alright, so Skyrim Mini, Skyrim Prefs. I'm going to delete Bethany as well. Get rid of these saves. So SKSE, here's a question. So SKSE files linger in documents. Okay, I was not aware of this. That might be my issue too. Not yet. Okay. No, well, there's a lag. You know, if you're typing, I'm not going to see it for about 8 seconds. So basically, I fucked something else up, right? Do not use Bethany. Yeah, I haven't had any issues with it either. It does seem to change some of my set. Like, I can configure it to where everything's fine. Here's my question, though. See these files that are left over? Some of these are on last SKSE version and last game version, but for whatever reason, they're lingering. Okay, the more informative console log. Skyproc. I need that one. This is the uncapper. Uncapper log. Ah, wrong one. So, add item menu is good, I know. More HUD inventory is good. Better jumping is good. This is an animation log. See, I don't know what these are supposed to do. Hold on. And now messages are being retracted, so I can't keep up with this, guys. I appreciate it, but hold on. Yeah, I keep my FPS. My FPS was locked. That's the thing. I lock it at 60. And then with E and B, I set it to 59. So it should never go over. And delete the any documents. Oh, well, here, I'll just... Because if I run it, it'll regenerate anyway. These SKSE files now, I know like this one here is from a log for audio overhaul. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete this completely. And I'm going to not use Bethany. Don't want to keep the changes. Jeez, what the hell am I doing? Let me rerun it. Yeah, fresh start. Let me just check something here real quick. I know my game folder is fine. Well, this has SKSE installed. Let me get rid of SKSE. We'll run the base game. Okay. Empty all this out. What, you're not going to delete? Yeah, they just sit there, and then sometimes you open it and close it, and then... Anyway. Yeah. No, I don't want low quality. I want ultra. The problem is now I won't be able to see the FPS, so I'm not going to know where it's at. And of course, for some reason, saves just stay here. I deleted them all, but... Okay. Oh. Yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. That's, I'm not sitting through the carriage ride in the opening scene just to have it mess up on me. Alright. So I have, here, let's do this. Let's just do alternate start. With no SKSE. Yeah, all starts needed. I don't think anybody can sit through that carriage. I mean, unless you're role playing, that's the thing. Especially for testing. Nobody's going to sit here and constantly test without at least a different start. Whether it's Unbound or Live Another Life. So we'll have to see. Turn off local saves through Steam. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, in-game FPS counter, top left. Okay. It's supposed to be there. It hasn't been there. Turn off local saves through Steam. Okay, where's that at? Enable the Steam overlay. Overlay shortcut keys, shift and tab. Display notification. Interface, right? English. I'm probably in even the wrong freaking section. Sure. Properties. That's okay, Rooster. No, I appreciate it, man. What's messed up is I didn't have these issues last night. I literally just deleted everything I downloaded yesterday. And today's my day off. And there goes my lens for my glasses. Fucking guy. Can't win. I can't win. If it's not one thing, it's something else. What's I doing? Properties. Ultra any. I don't know. So this is my... Wow, hold on. Wow, that's way too big. Giggity. We'll do it like this. Yeah, Mondays can go fuck themselves. Sideways with something blunt. Even the coffee's cold right now. All right, so it's I mean it's capped, so the uncapper is something completely different. That's something I'm using for my game. But let's give it another run. Let's give it another. I mean, we'll run it through. See, what I did was I uninstalled the game, right? I deleted absolutely everything, right? Like I normally do. I will, Nesbitt. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I uninstalled absolutely everything because I was noticing these issues, and they just started this morning. They weren't there last night. I'm pretty sure I didn't wake up in the middle of my sleep, hop on my computer, and just mess with my keyboard and type in a bunch of stuff while I'm asleep. Got up today. I was planning on doing a stream using textures going in game like I was doing last night. I was testing that EMB, Soul EMB, right? So I had issues with that. I wasn't able to bring up the EMB menu. So shift enter. So the EMB was working fine, but I had no options. And I don't know, maybe let me check GeForce just to see if my drivers are, because I had a GeForce an NVIDIA update and I updated it. So we'll check my drivers just to see. You have the latest, yeah, game ready driver. Okay. I'm up to date. 441.41. Okay. Check my settings. Yeah, what the hell am I doing? Add additional games for streaming. No games. Two found. In-game overlay. Probably was. My niece has one of those. I forget what she named it. Philip, I think. I don't know if that's the official elf's name. Yeah, no, these drivers are up to date. I'm gonna run it from Steam again. Where is it? We'll give it a try. We'll see. See what happens here. And I'm gonna go ultra. Everything else is fine. Resolution is, yeah, it's right where it needs to be. Let's check advanced. Not that this matters. You hit ultra and I think it ticks everything for you. Yeah. Detail. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, you know, that's here. We'll put the other mic on for a second. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know if you can still hear me. Maybe you can. Yeah, it's one of the most frustrating things. Well, here's what I considered. I considered just completely starting, like, wiping everything on my hard drive clean. I don't know how viable that would be. No, probably not. Nope. Could have sworn I had that. Oh, because I have to launch it from here. Okay. Yeah, so we got it loaded up in MO2. Alright. I know, I'm trying. It's not a... Yeah, Ultra, we're good. Play. Alright, so if you can see that I'm getting 227 FPS on my upper left hand corner. 311.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
It's gonna get
The
worse.
woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
Now, if there's a way... Yeah, I don't have E&B. I don't have anything installed. This is just base game. I'm running 281 FPS right now. Now I'm at 1,000. Now I'm at 1,200. Now I went down to 114. Now if I run through here, I'll be at 120 FPS. But if I stop... No, it's about the same. It's about 120 FPS right now, but it's going to do the same thing here. 135. Now it's up to 140. There's the glitch. See it freaking out? Let's see if those wolves should be doing the same thing over there, right? Yeah, they're just... Yeah, that's the issue right there. No, I have nothing installed, Rooster. I have absolutely nothing installed. There's no E&B installed. This is base game. Oh, and if you guys were wondering where the water split is, it's right there. You can see this base game. See the water flow? See how it goes from fast right to the line? This is all vanilla, by the way, with just alternate start. I have no anything installed. No SKSE, no nothing. You see that water flow? That's base game. And every time I add Realistic Water 2, it exacerbates it. If I add TPOS 2, it makes it even worse. If I add an EMB, it makes it so visible. And it's not just there. I mean, there's other places in the game. This is 100% vanilla with just alternate start. Okay? This is a fresh installation of the game. The D3, D11s? Yeah, let me see. Pretty sure. See, you can see right there this is vanilla. This is vanilla. That line right there, see the water flow? So when I'm saying there's issues with the water, it's not Realistic Water 2. It's not TPOS 2. It's not water mods. It's not scripted mods. This is vanilla. What you're looking at is pure shit. And then it looks like an oil slick on top of it. The game's not supposed to look like that. See it there? Oh, I mean, you see glitching too. I'm going to shut this down because my FPS is right around 2,500 FPS right now. The funny thing is, it's probably user error on my part. Right? Here's my game folder. I have nothing in here. I just have the game itself. There's no EMB. Hey Mel. And brand new installation of the game. And my FPS is at like 1 million. And it's just alternate start. We're not even using SKSE. SKSE is not even installed. This I could just remove it. I don't even need it. I don't have SKSE installed. Skyrim. I just have the base game. Okay. Hi, Mel. Yeah, I know, Nez, but you have to go. I appreciate you staying around this long. If I had more hair, I'd probably be ripping it out right now. And normally, you think you're playing a next-gen game. Hey, 2,000 FPS. I want that. Yeah, Skyrim, no. Yeah. Yeah, it went, even if you're playing this game and you're walking around at 100 FPS, your game's going to glitch out. That's why they say never go over 60. I don't know what it is. I have absolutely no clue what it is. Right? And the Taskmaster. Master. The Taskmaster. Oh, boy. What's in here? Oh, just the scripts, yeah. I don't need these. I may be doing like a full deletion of everything on my entire system. Just reinstalling everything again. Hey, this doesn't happen often. This happens only once in a while. Driver easy? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Does anybody know the command to check for system errors? The Rooster's like, my documents, my games, SC, delete everything that's out there. Okay, you can try that. Ooh, hold on. My documents, my games. Skyrim Special Edition. Well, I'm trying to go back in here. Okay. Delete. Okay. Yeah, it's a fresh restart, but I'm, you know, the issue is I didn't have this issue last night when I went to sleep. I woke up and this issue just happened because I had a whole load order to show you. Obviously, you can see the separators here. If you guys were following me last night, you know that I had gone through my core user interface music. We were on. We finished our textures, and I went in game to test the new EMB, and it looked good. But I couldn't bring up the EMB menu to turn, because I usually turn my bloom off, and it almost doesn't matter what EMB. I turn it off and I let other lighting kind of take precedence. I tested it last night and it was fine, but I thought it was funny that I couldn't pull up the EMB menu, like Shift Enter, right? It just wasn't having it. But the EMB itself was working. So now I have absolutely nothing installed. And then I went today and I went in to test it first thing. And I just noticed my FPS spiked right through the roof. Right through the roof. And I only had that happen one other time. And what do you mean, disk check? Like, check the... Yeah, that's... Hold on. So, command prompt, right? I think I have to run it as administrator. Hold on. Yeah, if you know the code to run like a system scan, because I don't. I was doing a quick Google search right before I did this just to see, but I really couldn't find anything concrete. There was a couple different things that they were checking to do. This all initially started because I ran into an issue 2 days ago or 3 days ago where I can't like right click to copy paste. I can specifically only use Control C, Control V, which works. And then I did a system scan. My system was okay. It just said drivers were out of date, so I updated them, and everything was fine. I don't get any errors. I'll leave command down here. I'm going to shut down MO2 and this here. What I'm even going to do is I'm going to uninstall the game for right now. And I don't think there's any other files. GPU text. I have no idea what this is. NVIDIA GeForce. Okay. Delete that too. Don't need that. Okay, so there's absolutely nothing in the game folder. Send me the link, Mel. Awesome. I have it up. SFC. Yeah, this is something I ran last night. Command prompt in there. Alright, I'll have to read the whole thing. I read this last night though. It's probably gonna take a little bit. It took a little bit last night for me, so at least you guys are you're getting to watch some stuff. Ah, good to know. So it'll conflict with some mod settings. Okay, Nisbet, I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll talk later. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. For this setup, yeah, I don't think I ran Bethany, but I think those might have been lingering from one from previous. Sounds like I need to make a recovery disk and then reboot Windows. Yeah. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you guys. I mean, you all have more knowledge of this than I do. It's like I said, it's been about 17 years since the last time I built one, and not for gaming, so a lot's changed since then. Let me close these down. I was checking out some stuff. This looks pretty neat. Kaizal EMB for Obsidian and NAT. I was curious to use it with NAT because I've used it with Obsidian. There's Obsidian Weathers, these two. I'd like to use it with NAT and just see what it looks like. But it requires ELFX, EMB helper, and ELE is optional. But I would run that anyway, so. Yeah, we're at 60%, so. Close that down. I don't think I need Steam opened. So I'm only using the one drive, Mel. It's just my C drive. So if this is scanning it, this is going to scan everything on my C Windows because that's the only one that I have. I'm inspiring you by me failing over here. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. At least I'm inspiring somebody to not fail. Oh, my coffee, by the way. God damn it. See, this is why it gets cold, is because of this. Yep. Not quite hot. Not lukewarm, but not quite hot. All right, so we're at 93%. This scan is almost finished here. Windows resources, let's see here. Protection found corrupt files but was unable to fix some of them. For online repairs, details are included in CBS log file located at Windeer logs. For example, see Windows logs. So that's Greek to me. So for anybody reading this, that's Greek to me. I only know the first line of that. Found corrupt files, but then after that, I kind of, just. Yeah, I have an actual copy of it, yeah. But here's the thing, what would cause this? You know, because I don't use this for anything other than one game for the most part. Like Enderall is the second, right? So the only sites that I'm on are BethesdaNet, Nexus, ModDB, and Mega for downloads. I literally haven't gone anywhere else. And then aside from the programs that you guys can see on my desktop, like MO2, 7-Zip, some of the program stuff, Creation Kit obviously is from the Bethesda launcher. Although Driver Easy, yeah, that issue with you and Enderall Network. Really? Lego, so that was kind of the same thing, right? Did I get a Windows? When did we get a Windows update, though? We got one fairly recently, didn't we? Don't use... Yeah, well, I used it last night. See, program files, easy. Yeah. When I ran this scan, when I was done, that's what popped up. Driver Easy popped up. So... I don't know. Way easier way in Windows 10. For any just Windows Defender. Let me do the cleaner just for the hell of it. New version, no, analyze. Close all. That's fine. What do you mean, like, no CC cleaner with Windows 10? I have no idea what you're talking about, Mel. Again, like I said, it's been 17 years since I've had to do with this. Do I have a trim set on my? I don't know what you mean. I'd be that weird person that, like, dealing with customer service that you guys would be sitting there rolling your eyes at. You wouldn't but you use it for 15 years, but you wouldn't now. Okay, just with Windows 10. I've been using it this whole time and it was fine. It just erases my login information, which I have committed to memory for the most part, so it's not an issue. Like, it resets things. Like, if I was to go, yeah, here, see, there's nothing up here. So if I type D for because Discord would normally top up, and now it won't. It'll pop up here though, which is fine. Yeah. Use a fix-it tool with Windows 10. Let's see what this is. Updating security. Troubleshoots. Or select find troubleshooters at the end of this topic. Select the type of troubleshooting you want to do, then run. Now it's in settings, okay. Yeah, I'm in settings now. Update and security. Or do you mean system? Oh, and now you're retracting messages that I can't read. Okay. Windows Update. Check for updates. Could have sworn we just had a Windows Update though. Oh, don't worry about typing. It's just when you retract something, I could figure out what you're typing just by reading it, because you and I both type backwards. Trust me, I'm very good at figuring that part out. Updates available. Cumulative update for Net Framework. Pending install. Microsoft Net Framework 4.8 for Windows 10. Okay. I do. Yeah, Rooster, same here, bud. It was like John Rose recommended I grab it. And I've had no issues with CC Cleaner whatsoever. All it does, like you guys just saw, it deleted my my login information. But since I have it committed and saved, it's not an issue. And then once I put it in once, it's back up and it's fine. Like you hit BethesdaNet, you type in B, normally BethesdaNet will come up. So now I have to actually type Bethesda.net, enter, and let it run. Then I have to log in. But the next time I go to do it, I just type the letter B, Bethesda.net pops up automatically in Chrome. So. So these two, I'm going to let these two updates do their thing. Let's cross this one off your list. Windows is a service that update, blah, 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 blah. Need your help installing this one. Ready? Restart now, not ready. Yeah, restart now, why not? Restart required. So this may go down for a second. But I have you guys on live chat on my phone, so I can still see. This shouldn't take long.